58, 58.
So now let us see. Novel. This is a novel. Name of the novel is Heidi. Author. Who is the author of the book? Do you know who is author? Author
No.
is a person who writes a book. Okay.
Who is the author?
Author Johanna Sperry.
Okay,
Who
Mama.
is the author of this book, children? These questions you will get in the exam. Okay. These author name, illustrator name, chapters, whatever is given here, the information about the book.
Number
Will
of
be
chapters,
asked in your,
17 chapters.
these questions will be asked you in the exam. Okay, so be careful, be attentive in the class and listen. So a person who writes the books is called an author. Who is the author of Heidi? Repeat, everyone. Who is the author of Heidi? Johanna Sperry. Come on, tell me. Repeat. Unmute.
Johanna Sperry. Johanna Sperry.
Yes.
Johanna Ferry. Johanna Ferry.
Good. Now, illustrator. What is the meaning of illustrator? The meaning of illustrator is a person who selects the pictures for the story. We have lots of pictures in this book. So who has selected that pictures? Tell me. Vanessa Jillian. Vanessa Jillian.
Vanessa Jillian.
He is the person who has selected the pictures in the book. Okay. Yes. Vanessa Jillian is the person who has selected the pictures for Heidi's story. Now, how many chapters do you have overall in the book? Come on, look at the book. Open the book. How many chapters do you have? See?
17 chapters.
17 chapters. And how many pages? How many pages do you have in your book?
58.
58 pages. Very good. So, this is all about your book, Heidi. Now, let us start the chapter 1.
Yay.
Yes, come on. Now, I will read the chapter 1. Everyone should look into your book. Put finger. Come on. You have to run the finger over the sentences. The sentences which I'm reading. You have to see properly in your book. Now, see. Chapter 1. What is the first chapter name we have? Amopa. Amopa. Who is Amopa? He is an old man who lives in the village Dorfli, high up in the Swiss Alps. There were mountains all around it. Big, beautiful mountains with snow on them. The nearest mountain was called the Alm. Okay, Swiss Alps. The Switzerland is a very cool place, and the mountains, yes, look so beautiful. You see, children, here we have a picture of a mountain, and the peaks of the mountains are fully covered with snow. It's looking very beautiful, right? Show me thumb. Do you like these mountains? Yes, looking so beautiful, no? And see the village beside that mountain image. You have a village image also. How beautiful is the village? Small houses, greenery, a small stream. You can see their water body. It's a very beautiful place. So in which village he is living? Tell me. Village of Dorfli. Repeat, everyone. Village of?
Dorfli.
Yes, village
Village
of
of Darwin.
Dorfli. Dorfli.
Not Dolphin.
Yes, village of Dorfli. So
Village
now,
of Dolphin.
yes, high up on the arm was a little wooden house. You can see a small wooden house where the old man Arm Opa lived there. I will show you that. See. a small wooden house. Where is he living? He's living in a small wooden house high up on the mountain. He lived there alone with his 2 goats. How many goats he has in the picture? See?
2 goats.
2 goats. People called him Amopa. He had quarreled with the people of the village and now he never spoke to anyone. People told terrible stories about him. When he was a young man, he had lost all his father's money and gone away to a far country. Nobody really knew what he had done there. But in the end, he came back with a son, but no wife. Children, he quarreled with all the people. And he is not speaking to any one of the people now. He is living alone with 2 goats in that small wooden house. When he was a young man, he lost all his father's money. Whatever money was there with his father, he lost everything. And at the end, he came with a son. To Dorfli, he came only with a son, not with a wife. Everybody liked Tobias. Who is Tobias? Tobias is the son of this old man. Old man bought one son with him, no? So that son name is Tobias. Everyone liked that boy. He got work in Dorfli and then he married a girl from the village. Tobias got work in the Dorfli. In that same village, he got work like job. He got work there. And in that same village, he got married with a girl. And do you know what is the girl name? Adelheid. Tell me, what is that girl name?
Adelheid.
Adelheid, Tobias' wife. Who is Adelheid? Tobias' wife. Tobias' wife's name is Adelheid. Soon they had a child, a little girl. They gave birth to a small child, a baby child. Do you know, children, who is the child?
Heidi.
Yeah, very good. Heidi. They named her Adelheid too. Her name also they kept her mother name only, Adelheid. Mother name is also Adelheid and the daughter name is also
Heidi.
No, daughter name is also Adelheid only. The real name was Adelheid, but everyone used to call her as Heidi. Okay, what is her real name?
Heidi.
Heidi's real name. What is her real name?
Adelheid.
Adelheid is the real name, and everyone called her Heidi. Heidi was only a year old when Tobias was killed. He was working in a house and a big piece of wooden fell on his head. Oh God. When when Heidi was only 1 year old, very small child, his father went to work. Then suddenly what happened? Do you know, children? A very big wooden block fell on her father's head and her father died. Okay. Poor Adelheid became very ill and died soon after. And her mother also became so ill. No one was there to take care of her, no children. So she became very sick and she also died. Now, poor Heidi, she don't have mother and father, both died. She had a grandfather, Opa, but he didn't want a child of a year old. So who could look after Heidi? Adelheid had a sister, Diti, who lived in a small town not far from Dorfli. They took the child to live with her. Now, auntie, Heidi's auntie. Heidi's mother is there, no children? Her mother's sister, Adya Guja.
Ma'am, I can't hear you. You are in mute.
Children, can you hear me? Am I audible? Show me thumb. Yes. Everyone can hear me, Adya. I'm not in mute, beta. Okay. So children, what happened here? See, small town from us. There is a small town where deity lived. So she took Heidi, her auntie, Heidi's aunt. She took her with her, but she didn't want to look after Heidi forever. Heidi's aunt, she also doesn't want to take care of her forever. Now one day what happened? She met her aunt, Heidi aunt met with a German lady, and she got work in Frankfurt. Do you know, children? Frankfurt is a big city. See, I'll show you. This is a Frankfurt. Very beautiful city, you know, Frankfurt. Can you see this? Tall buildings, very beautiful, colorful, right? So now Heidi's aunt got work here in this city, Frankfurt city. And now she want to leave Heidi with her grandfather. Now Heidi started crying. She started crying a lot. From when she was 1 year old, she went with her aunt. She knows only aunt. She never met with her grandfather. She don't know his grandfather. And she started crying. No, I don't want to go to grandfather. I want to stay with you. But her aunt didn't listen. She pulled her to the high up on the mountains. Very poor. She was crying. See here how she's shouting her aunt. You can see he is Amopa and Heidi, grandfather. And now she is her aunt. She's shouting, no, I got work at Frankfurt, so I have to go. But Heidi doesn't want to go. See, look at her aunt. She is putting all the clothes on her one by one. And she's pulling her. How she's pulling, see children? Heidi is crying, but her aunt is pulling her. No, you should stay with your grandfather. I'm not going to take care of you. I got work in the Frankfurt, so I have to go. You better stay with your grandfather, she told, and then she pulled her to the mountain. The sun was hot and Heidi's face was very red. It was very hot. She was walking. She's a very small child, right? And now she is going high up on the mountain, and it was a hot day. Heidi became very red. She was wearing all her clothes at once. You can see all the clothes she wore at once. Instead of carrying a bag of clothes, Heidi's aunt made her to put all the clothes. 10 dresses she wore, 10 to 15 dresses at a time. She wore all together. Children, can you wear like that dresses? All the dresses together? We feel so hot, no? Yes. Now see, poor child. After 40 minutes, they came to a little wooden house on the mountainside. How many minutes? After how many minutes, children? Unmute and tell me. After how many minutes they reached the wooden house?
40 minutes.
40 minutes, yes.
40 minutes.
After 40 minutes.
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Yes, 40 minutes. Now they went, it had a broken door and there were holes in the roof. Is that grandfather's house? Cried Heidi. No, his house is higher up. That's Goats Peter's house. Whose house was that? Peter's? Goats Peter house. Peter is a small boy name who look after the goats. Oh, he is dead now. His wife and her old mother lived there. and his son is called Goat Peter too. He takes all the goats from the village up the mountain every day. They went on up the arm, and at last they came to another wooden house. This one was much nicer. An old man was sitting on a seat in front of it. He had a long white beard and hard eyes. Beard, do you know beard, children? Man grows here hair on the cheeks and chin. Beard. Yes? Have you seen them? See this? Arm Opa. His face is completely covered with hair on cheeks and chin. Yes? Good morning, Arm Opa. Date said, I have brought you Tobias and Adelaide's child. And what has she to do with me? Then grandfather said, what she will do with me? I have looked after her for 5 years. Now you can take her, said Date. Now how many years she has taken care, children? Heidi spent how many years with her aunt?
5 years.
5 years. And
5
now she is
years.
back to her
5
grandfather.
years.
Now you can take her. And if the child is unhappy and cries for you, ask the old man, what shall I do then? You must find the answer yourself, Date said. People call you a bad old man, but even a bad old man must look after his own grandchild. She said, no, you have to take care of your child. What can I do? I got work at Frankfurt, so I am going. I will not take care of Heidi now. Heidi was crying so much. She's crying. She wants to go with her aunt, but she's not taking her. She just dropped her at grandfather's house and she left. Now the old man stood up. He looked so angry the day he moved back. Leave the child and go, he cried. And you need not come back. What did he say? He said, you go from here. I will take care of my grandchild. And don't come back again. Go from here. The grandfather shouted on her aunt. Goodbye then, Heidi, said Date quickly. She ran all the way down the hillside. She had done what she wanted, but she was not very happy about it. See? She dropped her, forcefully she dropped her at the old man. She left it there and she went from there. Poor Heidi. She was crying and crying. Did you understand, children? Yes? Unmute yourself and tell me. Did you understand the first chapter of Arm Opa?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you enjoy? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now I will ask you some questions. You should tell me. You should raise your hand if you know the answer. Okay? What is the name of the old man or Heidi's grandfather? Yes, Dhriti Reddy.
Omappa.
Amopa, good. Shri Hassan. Shri Hassan.
Amopa.
Okay, now you tell me another question. What is the name of Amopa's son? Or Heidi's father? What is the name of Heidi's father?
Atil. Atil.
Huh? Anybody? Meghana Sri. Yes, Meghana.
Ma'am. Repeat one time, ma'am.
Tobias. What is his name?
Atali.
No, no, no. Tobias.
Tobias.
Tobias. Good. And what is the real name of Heidi? What is the real name of Heidi? Misbah want to tell. Yes, Misbah?
Adelheid.
Adelheid. Very good. And what is the name of the village? Little village where Opa lived?
Dorful.
Huh?
Dorfli.
Yeah, Dorfli. Now Dhriti raised hand. Yes, Dhriti. You tell me. You tell me. Where did Heidi's aunt got work?
Where did Heidi's aunt? Ma'am, repeat the question.
Where did Heidi's aunt got work? No. What is that city name? Where?
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. Yes. Good.